What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, that's the way I've lied to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For that day we see new life. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I've lied to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Right. Started with another stream of Ace Attorney. We had a lot go on last stream. So we ended up finding out that Andrew found the body and Juan was already dead. So she took that chance to frame her I guess it's her client. Yeah, a business relationship. So yeah, her client. And she so she took his knife from his dinner plate, ended up stabbing the body of Juan. What else? we didn't get the day one win like the killer asked us to. And Edgeworth, at the very end of the trial, noticed the card Andrew has been fiddling with the entire time. And he asked to look at it because it's been bothering him. Like, he's gained some interest in it and twiddling it around in her hand like the entire time. And then apparently Edgeworth notices what the card is because he freaks the fuck out. Just saying like, hey, give me the card. Give it up now. You have no idea what you've done. I'm like, oh, I guess the police know what the card means. So, yeah, good stuff, right? And now we are starting our next part of our investigation. So this should be fun. Let me make sure I have everything. Like, I literally just ate right before. So my tape next to me. Get a chance to get my water ready. So when I take a break, we'll have to get me some water. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. Right. Mystic Maya. Poor Pearls. There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Kind of hard to imagine me putting a kid age through all this trouble. Look, it'll be alright. Everything will still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. So far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. Ongard hasn't been given a guilty sentence. He's a little kid. Yeah, you're right. It's like Maya's in much more pain than I am. Yes, right. So, hey, guys. Glad I caught you, pal. Look who it is. It's Dick Gumshoe, no longer detective. Pretty sure he's already fired. Mr. Scruffy Detective. Why are they calling him Scruffy now? Oh boy. Like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. Just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. I mean, can't ignore Gumshoe. What's up, bro? So, what are you going to do from now on? What do you mean? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? I mean, didn't he just find out like he was getting fired? Kind of hard to find a job that fast. Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? Oh no. I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. And even then, he wasn't making much money. Oh shit. Really struggling. I know that feeling, Gumshoe. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. Uh-oh. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. He just throws himself into our line of work. He's like, "Yep. What's up, coworker? What's up, buddy, old pal?" Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. On-Guard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to help you, pal. That's nice of you. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. I mean, he's not wrong. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. I wonder what kind of meals. Come on, mister. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. He's no longer detective. Can't call him that. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? See, even Phoenix is on the same page as I am when it comes to the food. Instant noodles, pal. I'm right there with you. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Just a way of life sometimes, Phoenix. Just a way of life sometimes. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible. But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth. Andrew's last testimony. Wonder if that was the truth. It's complicated. So like, because you know, out of Phoenix's perspective as the player, we know about how the assassin has the pink seashell card as their mark. And then Andrews took the card, which really screwed up the investigation because that basically would have told the police that the assassin did it. give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. Think about that thing, pal. Why would she want to? No, almost need to frame Mr. Onguard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Yeah, her motive for framing Onguard, like, non-existent. I mean, sure, she's his manager, but she doesn't have like anything against him. Like when she was making all of her excuses about why she would frame the guy, none of it made sense. There was nothing definitive about why she did it. Then you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie per se. It just feels like there's more here than the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. I don't know about Francesca von Karma. He literally tried to tell Andrew, shut up, leave the fit. Just to not self-incriminate herself, apparently. And then that would lead to a not guilty verdict. Francesca von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Peace. Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but, well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, but she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? You look like she was being tortured to death, not being able to go to the trial today. But maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Dude, we don't want to get whipped. No. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. No, Pearls. No. You're too young for that. Now I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. That was the clinic we went to last time, isn't it? That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. We're going Hottie Clinic. Fuck this place. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Hey, the guy with the broken leg is still here. Oh god, it's this guy again. Hmm. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Hmm. Hi. Wait a second. You're. Hmm. Yes. I'm Director Hottie. Oh, oh. Why are you still here? Hmm. Yes. What is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes. Director Hottie. Edgeworth. Hmm. Yes. I'm Director Hottie. Oh, oh. Oh. We're the man from this morning. Yes. What is it? Uh-huh. Director. Francesca. How is Francesca Von Carmen? You don't need to worry. Yes. She's in good hands. Because, you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes. And that thing, that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. Look at Edgeworth. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. He looked so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a gun, after all. He's so stupid. Her opponent was a gun. Yes. Let me summon the power of gun. And when I snuck up on her real secret, like, she would scream really loud. Yes. Guy. So fucking weird. I see. Fucking Edgeworth. She's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it. Ma! Go back to your room. You're so mean. So mean, my frisky fresca. It's so bad. I hate it. Okay. Yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Phoenix Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big. This sort of thing happens all the time. That's not a good thing. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to have stuff in front of us, no? It's funny that, the parallel between her and her dad, of both of them end up getting shot in the shoulder, and her dad didn't even go to the hospital. And he was like, yep, I'm just gonna take a vacation and let it heal. And he still had a bullet in his arm. And here's Francesca trying to do the same thing. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man there. He was so unyielding. One has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I find myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. Uh-oh. I think I know what deal he's referring to. This one, Karma. Need a deal with Miss Andrews. I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ongard, told Miss Andrews to not testify. I just got a message from my sister. Hold on. I hear my phone go off again. Told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. You have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you were lucky, Phoenix, right? I had been in court today. This trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime. That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective: find Ongard guilty of murder. End justifies the means. The Phoenix, right? End justifies the means. Oh God, reading that line twice just made me remember that how I fucked up that line twice during court. It got me twice, not just once. I read it and it's like understood on the bottom, and then when it had understood, I just read the whole line the second time. Oh man. This one, Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you. Said, you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ongard will be guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person. That's all. But you had to know she was... Ow. I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse... What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I have the advantage in that argument. Edgeman. Yeah, now we get to talk to Edgy. What happened today at the trial. That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far. Hold on, as a responsible. Sorry about that, guy. It's something important, so I have to answer. She wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right? The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. That's why I made the same. It's only natural. Alright, so now I'm gonna ask him about that card. You know, the card for the assassin. Remember, the killer is you. By the way, Edgar, you were really angry in court today. That's rare of you. Rare for you. Witness that card. Give it to me. Hurry. Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This. Can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That card. What in the world is it? Listen, right. This is top secret information. Absolutely cannot leak this. Special investigations team existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. The task is to find the owner of the card. A man called Shelly the Killer. Just as his name states, he is a killer. An assassin. The best that. An assassin? Picture card added to the court record. So who is this Shelly the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. long standing. The name first appeared about 100 years ago. Yeah, that's a long time. 100 years ago. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the killer name. But because his professional name is Shelly, these cards that fell on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? I think it is a part of his duty to clients. His duty. If he leaves a card, his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed on clients. I see. So that means if On Guard actually did hire Shelly, then the assassin will make sure that On Guard doesn't hit with charges. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with moral conscience. Guess that even honorable assassin. I guess that even honorable assassin. That's what I was trying to say exists. Little assassins. Do you think this assassin? Think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree? Shelly the killer, huh? I noticed something in the trial today. You're behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess you just tell him. Maya. He's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. Had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible. For as obvious. Hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. There's no way you can find her. You don't have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal to somehow. One way. Yeah, even foaming from the mouth, just shaking. Right. Listen. Need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the killer. Client who ordered the job. Matt on. Yep. Your own client. Stop. Can't listen to you. Can't believe that. Well, want to continue your investigation? We'll need it. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only. So we are looking for any clue that might lead Shelly the killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will enter. Yay, got a letter of introduction. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue. Build me to get. Anything should happen. Now I feel excused. And off he goes. Mr. Nick. You think Mr. Ongard hired an assassin? Yeah, probably. No way. I mean, doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, guess not. I sorry, I was answering. Not really sure. Hey, Vatney. Hope you are doing well. Hope you enjoy the lurk. I have text message coming through, so I'm just trying to handle that while I'm playing. You can barely hear me? That's weird. I could have swore I've been loud this entire time. Okay, I adjusted the volume a bit, but I don't know if that's gonna help or not. Oh God. Sounds better? Okay. I don't know why I did that. Like I haven't touched any volume settings in the entire time, so I don't know why I do that. Cause it's rude. Yeah, probably. Actually, that makes me wonder if any of the filters are still transferred over because I didn't original scene. I had to remake it. I'll have to check that later. All right, Vatney. Hope you enjoy your lurk. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. Even though he said he was an assassin. I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court. Wow, Maya, thanks. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around. Actually get to... Oh yeah. What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. Now, looking for clues. That way, I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. What's this? There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. Kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says with love, Celeste. Wait, Celeste is involved in this too? Like she's committed suicide like a while ago. Why is she still relevant? I bet this could be a big TV, man. Holy crap. This room looks tiny. A bear. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's bear. Aw, how cute. Got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Oh, hey, a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. Right. There goes my plan to use this somehow to get out of here. Doggy door? Locked. Of course. It doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Click. Booey. It's busted. I would so die a happy samurai fan. If I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. Satellite dish. What is this thing? Antenna, I guess? And this is... There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is an antenna doing here? Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Uh-oh. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways? You mean dead men tell no tales, how the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain. I told you in our first meeting, I am assassin. No way. You're lying. I mean, an assassin? People are not always who they appear to be. Mr. Nick. Oh, yes, Pearls. Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. Mr. Edgeworth has left. No. As for now, I have no choice but to believe in Mr. On Guard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. God, finally get out of that place. What are you snickering about, Dick Gumshoe? Why don't they just call him Richard? Let's go to the detention center. find out what's going on over here with Mr. On God. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aw. Ah. Too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you. Message? It's from Matt Ongard. Here you are. What did he write? Something really important? I don't know. Let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? I fucking hate this fucking cell phone wristwatch of his. Like, imagine having to put one hand up to your mouth like that, and then the other hand up to your ear, so that way you have the speaking piece right here, and you have the hearing piece other. Just imagine if you lost Bluetooth connection. Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. Think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, right? He wants us to go feed his cat. This is terrible. Let's hurry, we have to feed his cat. Your poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now. Yeah. Yes. Matt's note jammed into a pocket. Client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Fine. I mean, we don't get the option to go there. So we don't get to feed Mr. Shoe. Alright, now. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Miss Maya's sake. Shall not pass. Oh god. This old bag. Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp. Spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. Oh, again. Ah, Miss Oldbag. Keep your hands off of me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in and no air gets out. Why do you keep putting it on? Huh. I don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. Can I just break her kneecaps, please? I'm not hearing this. Here, get the fuck out of my way. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edward. The sold bag. You would look at... What? Want me to look at this worthless piece of... Edgy poo. Bitch. I'm so tired of your shit, old bag. 3 cases that I have to deal with her. Ugh. That her perfume? Pheromone de amor I smell? Pheromone de amor. Oh god. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct this investigation? Holy shit, Edgeworth. Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly. That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand? Letter of introduction. It's so bad. I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, I'm messing around. Do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. What about every time she's done something bad? I'm gonna let her off the hook either. Let's say we need to, you know, break her ankles. Or she can't work as a security guard anymore. Looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, she has strong feelings for Juan Corrida as well. That may be. No, nothing's coming of it. Nothing's going to come of it. So mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. Oh god, she's back. Ah, what? What now? One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Unguard's room today. Why? The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day. I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer. But don't go in there. Get 1 foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. I just want to break her ankles, man. You know, just go straight for the kneecaps. Just do that. Get it over with. All right. Living room. Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. Why would you have a motorcycle hanging off the top of the roof like that? Holy shit, that is such a hazard. Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. That's what I'm saying. Except I wouldn't have that. Like the rest of the place looks nice. Not the motorcycle hanging off of the seat. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shu, the kitty cat. Shu. Oh. Kitty? Kitty, is that you? So I guess this is Shu. Ah, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shu. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. Nani? It's Tim. May I help you with something, Mr. Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Unguard's lawyer. The Masters? Then he must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. You mean Shelly the killer? Nice to meet you. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ongard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, I would have thought Mr. Ongard the kind to have a maid over a butler. You know? You know, he's not wrong. He is not wrong at all. That's a very cute cat you've got here. It is my duty to take care of him. Master rather fancies you. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat. Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. That's note crumpled into a ball and thrown away. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young, yet already so accomplished. Master of law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, part of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. Bye, kitty. All right, so now we should move to the hall. Water Hotel, Viola. I don't know if I still don't know if it's Viola or Voila. I'm pretty sure they spell the same. Looks like we're the only ones here. And yet, hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. No, since there's nobody here, we should on. Nothing to do in that area. Oh no, it's Lotta. Hey, city boy. Lotta. Still here? Wrecking course. Investigative photographer eats 4 stars on her ability to snap up the scoop. Yeah? This hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. Look at your job, Lotta. But, do you have a camera? Brett Given. Photographers gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro. No? So I'm hanging in around here. Speaking of cameras and feet in the mouth, you have mine, you bread thief. I fucking hate her. So I'm so tired of Lotta. She's always causing problems. She's accusing us of stealing her fucking camera when it wasn't us. And she's basically saying that we're stealing her money because we have her camera. Well, we don't have. It was in the court record. Like, that thing was filed for evidence. Why would it be us stealing if, it was actually Old Bag that had her camera, not us. Hold on a moment. You need to talk to fucking Old Bag. She's the one that fucking stole it. Why can't you drop that thief thing already? That's what I'm saying. I want to ask you about the night of the murder. What? They're really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder. Not? Well, kinda, but brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time. Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs. Took a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. The security lady also wasn't hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah. Can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about Angar shoving his manager lady on the burrito? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not really believe that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, so writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it. Just a lot of random bull, dude. Pearl's even sad. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Huh. Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? My baby. My $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that red coat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and get me back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen. Tag the guy real good for about 5 hours. I guarantee he'll give it back. Fuck you, Lotta. I'd rather you not have a camera. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah. Guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'll see you then. You too there, little un. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. Make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right up to me. Would you please just leave already? Holy shit. All these fucking bears. The fuck is that noise? Wait, who's making noise? Mr. Nick. What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? I hate evil ghosts. Wah. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon. Excuse me? What you're calling a demon, brat? Oh no, it's Old Bag. The wailing banshee. Ah! Doinks! It's the alien. Why didn't we get the Shaggy? We get the Shaggy sound. Who are you calling an alien? Why hasn't that gun run out of battery yet? Oh, just you, Miss Old Bag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with you youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. I mean, you're disturbing me. Let's be real. Please talk to me about the night of the murder. Just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. That imbecilic look on her face. Okay, got it. Now hold on a second there, you little peepsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright. Now I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. I was wondering, can you tell me a bit more about Mr. Corrida? He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, I bet. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the posing in some strong guard. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know? But he's going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. They show the mountain of feelings all his fans have for him. Yeah, the mountain's pretty big. Certainly nothing to shake a stick at. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? The presents. They're all bears, right? You got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Do we finally get to find out why there's so many bears? Oh, I need to take a drink real quick. All of Mr. Corrida's presents from his friends seem to be bears. Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking of bears. Bears? Why bears? Don't know. When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. Refused to give in and let the bear win. But after the fight, they became friends. What the fuck? Wow, what a heartwarming story. If you say so, Pearl. But just like in those young people's dramas, I can see those two tuckered out. Down by a river going, hey, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography. Bub. It's in his biography. What a load of crock. So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. Holy shit. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. Break its caps. What is that infernal racket? It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. Oh, shit. Sorry. Man, that came out of nowhere. Ugh, that startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night. Remember? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been days since the ceremony. Oh, more beeping. Can you read me? Colonel! Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya. How's Maya? You ever heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. Uh-oh, here we go. I have heard the news. That we were seeing my present did you no good. No! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! One more day, please! All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must, I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. What is with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems bad. Connect. Damn it. Can I see the sun would break? Excuse me. That isn't the transceiver breaking. That is definitely electromagnetic interference. Which is funny because I can actually confirm that. I'm actually I was trained in the military for working on satellite communication. Kind of aware of these kind of things. What what happened? I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static. Ah, Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? It didn't break, Fee. I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. Sooner the better. So I already know who we need to talk to. I mean, there's no if, ands, or buts. Who it is? We must go talk to Gumshoe. Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice. Thanks. A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Oops. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal. You've got to be kidding. Here I thought I had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There is one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Oh, since he's here and offering, wonder what I should try asking him about. Transceiver. The transceiver. Oh, Mr. Nick. You should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah. Thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal? When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself? Nope, it was just interference. That's strange. Sure, it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Yeah. Of course. I mean, who just said that like 2 minutes ago? Couldn't be me. Electromagnetic interference? So what is electromagnetic interference? Oh, I'm glad I don't have to explain it out of my own words because the game's gonna explain it for us. It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. Poor pearls. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Computer. Like when you use the dryer next to the TV, the screen starts looking weird. Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. You had to use a dryer as the explanation. He seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. So the room you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened, that'd be something that was sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device, something. You know, I actually have a story about this. Actually, I'll share my story because it's funny. So when I was at the barracks, like 10 years ago, actually 12 years and 12 years ago now. Anyway, at the barracks, we um we got a new router stuff, and we're like, oh yeah, it we'll just mess with the settings for the Wi-Fi, and it was a new model at that point, and a lot of people there had like really, not so great models. The Wi-Fi signals were pretty weak, and we accidentally drowned out the Wi-Fi, all the Wi-Fi in the area around our room because we put it on, and it just like everyone was complaining. They were like, "We don't know what happened." People were thinking that the internet was going out. They were getting people who were using Wi-Fi calling were having some issues, and it was like, like maybe we should turn down the hearse on that thing because we're just killing everybody's stuff. It was great. Oh man, I miss those times. They were much simpler. Something like sitting device or something. I know I already read it. I didn't read it. Ah, hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Corrida's room, the scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later. Alright, pal? Wait, Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! Off he goes into the sunset. Wait, it's already nighttime. It's already past 8 o'clock. You should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. Okay, so guess we can go back to his. Yeah, I always hated the navigation. Like having to navigate like this, but it makes sense. Hey, I'm finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. Do you have the bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Suddenly, I'm staring at the precinct doors from the outside. I mean, so yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper. Looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh? By who? Me, of course. Ah, seeing this sure brings back memories. This dude bought... Hold on a moment. Oh, my ear was itching. So this dude literally built a bug sweeper in elementary school. This dude's a fucking genius. How is he so airheaded most of the time? Again, back then, I'm over here trying to, like... I knew how to use a VCR and stuff when I was only like 2 years old. But I never built any. I just understood how things work. This guy just literally builds a bug sweeper, and it even has like a little flip switch on it and everything to turn it on. It looks like you can even adjust like the radio waves you want to pick up. Like that's insane. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beat that engine off electromagnetic waves. Okay, so it can't. Looks like what that would have been right there, but but isn't it that way? Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in the room, pal. So we're going to find it, right? Right. Now first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough looky-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up. Keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press insert to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Hey, pal? Alright, I'm going to go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find a bug. Got it, pal? Okay, so let me move this where it won't. So we know that it's all electromagnetic interference. The issue is that any electronic is going to emit EMI. So like when I was hovering over this and then I accidentally put it over the phone trying to make it quieter, the bug detector starts to go off. So if I put it over the TV, the phone, the light, that light, cell phone, this, all going to set it off. Like the AC unit, if I remember correctly. So that's gonna definitely emit a lot of sound. So the thing is that we want to put it on something not electronic. So like that's electronic, this electronic. Yeah, that bear is not electronic. Oh, but this is also the bear that was built out of it was built overseas, and they don't know who sent it. Nothing. That's one's electronic bear. So it's definitely the bear. This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? The biggest one I have ever seen. Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean. No, not yet. But this bear's eye is... Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio wave. Sounds like you found a device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got. No, you can't. Such a violent act. Ooh. That's a miniature camera and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. A what emitter? Transmitter, pal. So this goes back to the little lesson I gave. I believe it was my last stream. Talking about the difference between transmitters, receivers, and transceivers. When I was telling people like, hey, sure you buy the right thing. They all don't work the same. This is a transmitter. Transmitter only sends information, doesn't receive information. The transceiver, which is the radio that we have, does both because we can obviously hear and send information. So the other end of this must be a receiver because the transmitter, so it obviously has to send the information somewhere. So whoever, which we know it's Kelly the Killer, has the equipment set up. He has the receiver while the transmitter is here. That must be a battery. Let's see. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff? Well, quite a bit done. Now we can talk about all the items. So this tiny thing is a camera? Yep, a pinhole CCD camera, pal. A small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery, comes with it in a set. But there's no videotape camera. Only the camera part here, pal. Tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else. Somewhere else. Footage is changed into radio wave and it's sent to that recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast. Hey, you're right. Alright, so we got the spy camera now. Set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. Was running at time of murder. That's interesting. So, what is a transmitter? The device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. Like a video version, a listening owl. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yep. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m. That was the time of the award ceremony. There's no date set, so it's when recording every night. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? Pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Alright, so we have the transmitter So there was a camera in this bear's eye, and it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. Pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But he gave Mr. Gordita this present. I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there has got a video of what happened here that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible. Video waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Oh. Is there really no way to find out? I'll get the stuffed bear added to the record. I got it. What? Hey, pal, let me borrow this camera for a bit. What are you going to do? I'm going to go around to the electronics shop and see if I can find out who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. You know, Gumshoe might be someone that seems unreliable. But this dude always comes out on top in his investigations. He literally goes out there and is like, yeah, I'll go search for that. And we'll pull all-nighters and everything just to make sure he gets all the information he needs. This dude's a Chad in his own way. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah. He's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. Pushing himself so hard. All for Mystic Maya's sake. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? Ah. Of course, it's Edgeworth. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside the stuffed animal, huh? You are one lucky man, right? Do you know the stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Huh, of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand. It's completely handmade. Only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how he got into this country, bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can he really? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. Sure, you have other things you have to do. Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. Edgeworth just leaving the hotel like, yup, got me a bear, boys. Gotta go and do stuff. See you soon, Wright. I can't imagine fucking Edgeworth walking around with a giant stuffed bear. Can you imagine seeing Seeing a freaking prosecutor just walking around with a giant stuffed bear. Probably bigger than him, actually. Wait. What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida? The real killer? Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. Still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth. I mean, of course everything begins with the truth. Because without the truth, there is no deception. Juan Corrida's real killer, Andrew's past. Kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Miss Rongard. And this card, Shelly the killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to the case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. To be continued. Oh, that was fun. Sorry, had to stretch. Who at the hotel room? Past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder. I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya. These things take time. They probably not. The police are professionals, girls. They'll find her. Don't you worry. And if we can win a guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay. You're right. So the real person who killed Mr. Cordia was an assassin, Kelly the killer, right? Card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client? You mean, who asked for the murder? That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, They're still a killer. Killer by association. Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews? I wonder. But if she was the client, I'd go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, she knew that that guy was about to die soon. Then she wouldn't have bothered trying to plant evidence like that. Andrews was a client. Then, no, can't be. At on guard himself. Mr. On Guard really did hire the assassin. He is not innocent at all. Far from it. Would be guilty of it. But can't be Mr. On Guard, right? I mean, first talked with him. I'd like to ask one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill any. That includes Juan Corrida, okay? I didn't see Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me. Did you remember something, Mr. Nick? Yeah. Something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. We're talking. So what is this interesting thing? Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls? Juan had bet everything on Gammon this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was done with him. That's what he thought, anyway. Looked like somehow Juan had in hands a so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. They're on guard's secret? What is the secret? I don't know yet. For now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corrida was going to reveal. That means Mr. On Guard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corrida silenced. But if he was going to reveal a secret, and Matt On Guard know about it, how would they know? Like, how would Matt On Guard know that he was something? Which means we have to meet with On Guard. There's no way around it now. We're at the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna take a quick break. Good ticket. So, water. I will be back. Guys, all of y'all need to make care of yours. So get up and stretch, prevent blood clots. Nobody wants those. Suffer from them. I definitely don't want y'all to suffer. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves. A bio break. Nothing's gonna happen. Whatever. Not like I'm playing. You can't. Yeah. Back in a bit.
Playing games. That I'm running. Stranger minds. Playing games. That I'm running. Stranger minds. Playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop playing games. That I'm running stranger minds. That is there and shot when you know I'm the reason why. You got that going at the gun. I got the million that is right. I know I'm missing up the man. I think it's making all the place. Stop playing games. That I'm running stranger minds. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop playing games. That I'm running stranger minds. You've been taking much too long, trying to find what's going on. Wasting all my precious time while you're making up your mind. You think you're really in the know, waiting for the sign to go. I've been waving that green flag and you still ain't moving. Stop playing games. That I'm running stranger minds. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop playing games. That I'm running stranger minds. Stop. Stop. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Stop. Stop playing games. Running stranger minds. Fail, shot. No, I'm looking for the light. Taking much too long. Find what's going on. All my precious time. Making up your mind. Stop playing games. That I'm running stranger minds. Stop. I love you. You love me. 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 Love you. Do you love me too?
Oh yeah.
you love me too?
All right. Craziness. That is Bernie. Good times. Lots of. Hope everyone was able to answer time. So. Continue. Wow. Really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Yeah, it's past 9. But we'll have some things prepared for tomorrow's trial. Still the matter of this secret Florida held about Vanguard and Miss Andrews' real intent. These are two no tonight. But aren't visiting hours over at the center? Sure, we'll think of something. Don't you? Sure what he has in mind. To talk to, apparently. Oh God, it's old bag. Why is it always old bag? Hey, wait. What is it, whippersnapper? Oh God, she is pissed. All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed a strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. That's the bug sweep, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made. I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so... Edgeworth. He said... If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. Oh no. So I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you. He thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Ooh. I didn't think I mentioned this at the beginning of my stream. I just completely forgot. I just remembered. I will be making an announcement. Very important. For me at least. And it will affect the stream. And maybe it would be better for others. Worse. But it will be an important announcement coming up soon for that. And it could be a few weeks from now. So it's not going to affect them now. Also, if I'm feeling up to it, I am going to play Power Wash Simulator. Get those good old vibes again. Where we just go and just wash our worries away. And I know some of those stages take forever. So, after I finish this part of it, before we start the trial, usually I end the stream 4 hour mark. But I'm still feeling up to it. We will stop the trial for now, and I will play some Power Wash Simulator. They added some new maps on there, and I I am excited, and I don't know which one to do first. I think they're career mode, so they're going in order anyway. So yeah, okay, back to the game. This is absolute top secret, so we had better keep it ourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in the presence. Very interesting. Sure, it was, you know, it was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous? What's that? It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan. Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews. But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Corrida. Yeah, we're looking for a suicide note. I'll let you in on another secret. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people spying on people by herself. As if I wouldn't want to see it for myself too. Oh God. Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change. I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good. And I didn't say anything. You said thinking. So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, I hear it. There was something of a refreshing pair, those two. Oh? I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms. That manager? Who are you talking about? Don't know? That manager woman Juan had. Oh, he's talking about Celeste. It's a shame she killed herself, though. Oh, I'm about that. Oh, I'm about Miss Celeste Impacts. Andrew's mentor, right? Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. He was supposed to get married, no? You know, all of this doesn't make sense. Because the assassin had a picture of her in that room. This is getting really weird. Married? You mean to Mr. Corrida? Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl, Celeste, killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement. Holy shit. 3 days after the marriage announcement? What in the... Eyewitness Impacts wants to kill herself. She was going to get married. Well, that's because it's thrown away by Juan. Uh-oh. That's not good. What? But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right? They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage. That true? In the weekly magazines. But why? Why did he do that? That was not in the magazines, fortunately. That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself. How terrible. Wonder what happened between those two. It's really weird. That night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. Guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. That salute is all jacked up. So, you're saluting. Your fingers supposed to be all the way over here. That's where the tip of your finger. Like when you salute, your fingers, when they're hitting your cover, they should be like tapping them. Like your hand is like very close, like your fingertips are like right above your eye. They're not supposed to be like way above your head. Because if you're wearing an insignia hat, people should be able to see your insignia. Like when we had our digicamos, God, it was like when we had because when I was in, we were wearing the blue digital camo, and the insignias on the blue digital camo, they were silver, so you could barely see on the camo like all the insignias that were there, unless they had gold. Like if they had the gold insignias on their hat, like the Master Chief, they had gold insignias. Petty officers had white, but petty officers had. The only thing about the Chief to Master Chief stars on them were also silvers. They were kind of hard to see. But yeah, with your hand like that though, you would cover the. Feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it does. Wonder if something happened. You're Mr. Onguard's lawyer, right? Ah, yes, sir. Well, finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness. A decisive witness? For the Onguard case? They're taking the witness statement right now. Try to hand it to Mr. Edgeworth. What's Edgeworth up to? Who is this witness? I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Nick? Between the kidnappers, the man, and now this. Can't see any way to win here. Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something. Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission. There you go. What? I've already called them, so they know. Go on, we'll talk to your heart's content. Thank you very much. This is such good news, Mr. Nick. We'll talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. This is not good. This is definitely not good. Sure, they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. That means that both Mr. Ongard and Miss Andrews are in this. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? I mean, first we're gonna start with Ongard. Pretty sure there's some. Then we could talk to Andrews. Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. I hope so too. Edgeworth dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Corrida was killed by an assassin. That the assassin's client is this man, Matt Ongard. What's wrong? Mr. Ongard. There is something I must know with 100% certainty. Some kind of different. Totally not like your lawyer's dude self. I mean, we knew what we knew. About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the mythical samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it, Andrews. Looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a so powerful Freud map, I think, revealed. Could you please fill me in on what this secret? Please. Oh my god. 5 of them? That's absurd. Mr. Nick, don't tell me. Cyclops. That is right. I don't have any idea what it is. Dude. This motherfucker. Did you know about Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, all over the tabloids. But I don't know any of the details. That's what you mean. But how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Andrews. She had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corrida. Her mentor was Mr. Corrida's manager. Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him. Celeste? Does that jog any memories? Here you go again. Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat. Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea? Like green pea? Oh, Pearls, you sweet, innocent child. You don't understand the world of pizza. Speaking of pizza, there's a person that I watch, and he is literally trying to get everyone to eat a pizza that's called a banana pizza. And I'm like, dude, what? And it's weird because it doesn't use marinara sauce or barbecue sauce. It is curry. I'm like, what? I mean, it sounds very weird, but I can't really talk down about it. I've never tried it, so it just still sounds really weird. Let's go eat one later, okay? I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. Too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off of this topic and talk about something else, okay? You're on guard. You connected to Texas right in some way? I guess I can't push people who I'm talking to. Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Out there with that camera asking around at all the electronics stores. Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner. Looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe's doing for us. Mr. Nick? Yes? Where is the lettuce? I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before. Aw, I guess I have to give up on making a salad then. Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me. Oh, it's Powers. Mr. Powers? What happened? Why are you here? You see, I got roped into this somehow. What? Now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. So the decisive witness, Mr. Powers? I was talking with a detective until a little while ago. I was on my way home. And all of a sudden, you there, you're under arrest. And I was brought back here. Oh. Said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something. Oh God. Isn't that profiling? Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime? No, it isn't. So about this testimony, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know. It sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. Saw something important? What was it? Well, detective told me not to talk about it. Can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer. Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about? Pearls? Me. I'm that lawyer. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, got it. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world. But it's alright. Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going. But what is he really like? Let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player. Women. Of course he has. He would never really turn a pretty face away. You know what I mean? He'd always say, just a game. Justify himself. What? How? How horrible. It's unforgivable. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who wouldn't swoon over him? His manager. Oh, Adrian Andrews. Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic? I'm pretty sure it's justified. Not justified. He's kind of shown that he has an interest for Andrews, so he likes talking about it. See, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities and their world have this dazzling sort of image, right? Dazzling sort of image. But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see? But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey, but did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impact's? I heard something about how her wedding was cancelled. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little bit. About that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead. Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. It's kind of funny that he tells you to ask him about it, instead of him just talking to us about it. Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. Yes. They say that Juan went and hid it. Heard about that in court today. There wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note. Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan. Something bad for Mr. Corrida? Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. He said, looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man. Truly insidious man? Does she mean Mr. Corrida by that? Well, there's no one else that fits the bill. Actually, hold on, I need to go put my glasses on and do the finger lift thing. But seriously, Celeste had, no, not Celeste. No, it doesn't prove it. Shelly the killer had a picture of her in that room. So what if the message that she left as a suicide note was referring to Shelly the killer? What if Shelly the killer is the quote-unquote insidious man? Oh. And that would be a reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. Well, that's some good info. Thank you. You're welcome. Mr. Onguard and Miss Andrews both have business right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. But we already know that Onguard has Cyclops, so we already spoke to him about everything we could. Let's move on to Adrian. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you. Me? I thought your client was Matt. Sure, Miss Andrews knows something. Can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Corrida had on Mr. Onguard. I'd like to ask you about Matt on, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him. Seems to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Onguard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with the rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. About Miss Celeste Impacts. I had finally put her death behind me. And now, you. I'll come back to the surface. Sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it. Wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. Suicide note, huh? Wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. Onguard? It's simple. Because he's the killer. That's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way. The police are excellent at doing their job, but they'd figure it out, right? Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Andrews. Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason, but please, tell me why you did. Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now? Cyclops. But only one Cyclops. Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. But I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. Interesting. So, combined, we have 6 Psylocks to go through in the detention center alone. 6 of them. Alright, so I guess we gotta move from here. Where do we go though? Hey, phone call. Mr. Nick, your phone. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous. Yeah, I know. Hello? We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back at the office really soon. Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end. Honey? Hello? Got cut off. What's going on, Mr. Nick? Don't you said we need to go back to the office right away? Then we should hurry back. I'm scared to go back. What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together. Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow, I doubt that. Here we go. Well, if he's talking about Edgeworth, I had a stretch. If he's talking about Edgeworth, then that means Edgeworth must have got the information about the bear, right? That's the only thing I could think of. What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go. What happened? We got him. You know who bought that spy camera? Eh? This quickly? And this bear is what gave them away, pal. Bear? I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera. But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth? Shh, gross. And go on. There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime. Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room? Matt on guard. Oh no. Huh? Matt on guard. Client. That too, pal. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. This is bad. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was... I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is a credit card receipt for the purchase. For $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear. A receipt? All you have? Nah, not just a receipt, pal. Or a clerk said so himself. Told me. Sure, I sold the bear to Mr. Ongard. I mean, clerk even got Mr. Ongard's autograph out of it, pal. I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ongard himself. My sight is failing. This can't be. This is not good. So what about the spy camera we found? That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence. Okay, so all of it's back in our court record. I know you don't want to give up, pal. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room, Matt Ongard. Why would Mr. Ongard do something like this? Bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida in one of the rendezvous. I bet it's not good enough. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. Are you going to see him? Mr. On Guard, I mean. I'm I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next. I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. On what in the world have you done? Oh, shit. Well, I guess we now have to deal with our Cyclops. Because that's the only thing that's left. You're working really late. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I didn't think it's time you told me the truth. Relax. You know that ignorance is... Really want to know? Let's talk. He is not acting like his usual self. Time.
Take that!
It is finally time. First, let me drink some water. There's 5 Cyclops. A lot of talking. Now, let's hear what the secret of it is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan. Okay? Look, alright. I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night. Holy shit, we have so much evidence.
Take that!
Of course, I'm using the camera because how else can you pay attention to someone? That's very obvious. Someone used this camera to film Mr. Corrida's room the night of the murder. Secretly film. What? Then sent the images the camera took with the transmitter. Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
Take that!
There. The spy camera was hidden in his bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. Huh. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. Bear dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Corrida was... Mr. On Guard. Don't you know Bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard. If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on. It's all a joke. Right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here is proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear.
Take that!
Where's the receipt to show that he bought it? I have here one credit card receipt. You're on guard. From when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time. Okay? $3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. Dude, would not spend that much on a toothbrush. A $3,800 toothbrush. It's ivory. And it's got elephant hair for bristles. Oh, God. Ew. Elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway. The store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph. Did you not? Dude. Should have said that earlier. But can I ask you one thing? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So, if you are, why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Gordia's room and did in secret is... Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, it would be because of the tabloid, right? Because if he really wants to know about like what's going on between the manager and Juan, he would want to confirm that they're seeing each other or something. Huh. Actually, after thinking about it, he wouldn't be... He wouldn't care about the affair thing. What he's really looking for is... Because with the camera, he'll be able to see that the card there to prove that the killer killed Corrida.
Take that!
What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know the card. This is a certain man's calling card. Man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly, Killer. That's ridiculous. But why would I know some shady scumbag like him? Just kind of confirm that. If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? That finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Matt Ongard. I know why you know Mr. Killer. It's because you are his client. You were the one who set up that camera. That means you knew exactly what was happening. So, how would you know something like that? Because you're his client. That's why. Hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt Ongard. Here I was, trying to be a good boy. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought. And Ongard, you really did hire? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? What? Consult? Oh? Well, I guess it's probably about time. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, the lawyer. What the fuck? Hello? Where did that glass come from? Oh no. We got evil on guard now. It's Chrono Cross all over again. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Ongard. Holy shit. This is a bit of a jam, though. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have. Really? So you are Shelly the Killer's client? You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you? What do you mean? And that woman, Adrian, quite brave herself, trying to spring a crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? You're lying. What a terrible... It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. But why? Why did you hide the video camera and... The weakling soon believes the words of others. Just like that pathetic Adrian. He knew about Miss Andrews' secret? But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all, assassins. That's, I mean, that, apparently he kind of proved that already because he had the camera set up just that the card was placed. What? Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me? How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? And that's why? Yes, that's where the video comes in. Got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Is that what they call it, Mr. Wright? Why would you do something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, girl. Holy shit. Why? Why would you kill Mr. Corrida? Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is opposite of that press conference, isn't it? If Mr. Corrida had been able to give it, then Mr. Ongar's secret would have... well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really. But bit by bit, crept up on me. Then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful. And that's how Mr. Corrida ended up dead? Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, at On Guard. Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. Curious as to what is in that glass. I like the detail that the liquid still moves even a moment after done taking body laughing. What's wrong, Mr. Lord? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Corrida. Answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room. You killed Mr. Corrida. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, too bad. You can't. You are my lawyer, after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case to represent me. How does that sound? Ah, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do. Sigmaya, you wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel. So if I were you, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, memory serves. Of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Maya, what am I supposed to do? And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case. Edgeworth. I don't care for the forward atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Well, at least he moved us to the precinct. It's not like I had to fucking wait. Well, Wright, what are you going to do? You plan on changing your strategy? No, you can't do that. Right, holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you. Mr. Edgeworth? Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own. Holy shit, there's so much going on. I am a lawyer. Fight for someone who is clearly a killer. Matt Ungar. The man is really... It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense. But what exactly is that? So where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Is that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Unguard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who are suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right? Did you get a hold of yourself? Have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you? That's... You are a defense attorney. Can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. People like you and Francisca von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed. You are so petty. Gee, now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. What do you want to do? Sealed off my path to a perfect win record. I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record are meaningless. What? I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mr. Nick, transceiver. Colonel, you read me. You know the truth. Ah, that hurt my throat. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage from Mr. Onguard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right? Please don't misunderstand me. He is my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am. Yeah? This is what I like to call my aftercare. But what the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients or my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, part of an assassin's duty. Assassins. We were unlucky this time when my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help to it, and to ensure that you could do everything with no power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer. You are Shelly the Killer? Please keep in mind I have much space to maneuver with. As a the Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, it will be my duty as an assassin to speak to. He receives a nice on. Now then, you'll excuse me. If someone were to trace this back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Kitty! We heard Kitty! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! I don't know what to say. Edgeworth? You hear that? At the end of that transmission? Kitty! Huh? Oh, that sounded like a cat. A cat? It can't be. That cat. Can it? What is it? I think I think I know where Shelly the killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgewood, have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately. Alright, you hurry over as well then. Such a good song. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun. Yeah. Holy shit. Man, we've really gone for a roller coaster. Oh, the music stops. Like how there's like a headpiece. I guess they're masks of the different samurais. The Steel Samurai, Pink Princess. I don't know who this one is. You have 3 different pictures of Matt on guard above every single one of them. And this is to my lack of attention of detail from last time. But I see it now. The cat door, little pet door, is right there. Interesting. Aya, please answer us. Mystic Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. I can't believe it. That butler. All this time, he was the killer. He and Unguard were working together all this time. Sure, they had worked out a contingency ahead of time. Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason. Wooden bear-shaped figurine covered in many thin cuts. What if it's a cat? Bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Corrida? Why would something like this be here? Right, look down. There's a little pet door out here. Ah, sure that's for shoe. Do you think that this came through that little door? Door. It's locked. Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. Oh shit. We're in the room. We did it. Ah, there's no one here. From the looks of this room, we'll say this is On Guard's private lounge. Look at this, right? Antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and the VCR. Check inside the deck. There's a tape. It would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, we'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on. Sorry, but tape deck is empty. No tape to be found. No. But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Looks like someone took the tape they're looking for. Oh, we can move straight to the wine cellar. Searched all over. Like he got away. Sorry. Looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. Now, lost our own lead. Give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be a killer. Yeah, you're right. Close. I can tell. Already set up checkpoints along every route leading. Leave the rest to us. Aya. The picture. Looks like a picture of Miss Impact. With love, Celeste. Impact? You mean Yes, the Corrida's former manager. Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Ungard's mansion? And why does it say with love? Might be a clue. Okay, this changes things. Earlier, I was assuming that Celeste had a thing going with the killer as an insidious man. But now that we know that the room is in Ungard's mansion, we now know that she had a fling with Ungard. Oh man. Ah, wrong pearls. Please let me see that picture frame. Huh? What's so special about the frame? On the back. Something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message. What? I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get Ungard a guilty sentence, okay? You get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine, but you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lump. That's it for now. Guess I'll talk to you guys later. Man, that was a big message to be written on that little frame. No! Mystic Maya! Son of a bitch. Right. Oh, Edgeworth is back. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We searched the house. This is the last room. Looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth. As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to. But I'm still short one last thing. And what is that? Miss Andrews' Cyclops. If I could just find out what secret she's holding. And I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. Blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Oh, thanks, Edgewood. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Here we go! Good evening. Right? What's wrong? You look ill. Miss Andrews, I have come to remove your Cyclops. Cyclops? She's like, oh, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I want to know. You will tell me your secret. Fine, go ahead. Try to break me. And I mean, only one lock.
Take that!
Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for the murder? I've already told you countless times, because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to like Mr. On Guard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you are saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her revenge.
Take that!
Of course, it's all about Celeste for her. Celeste? There's only one catalyst that could cause strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all of this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ungard would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impacts and her suicide. Can you explain to me this between Celeste and Matt? That would literally be because of the evidence we found at his mansion. The photo with love, Celeste. It was meant for Matt.
Take that!
This is a photo of Miss Impacts, correct? Younger than when she passed away, though. But with love, Celeste. This is Miss Impacts' handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. Found this at Mr. Ungard's mansion. After all this time, the last remaining secret has been revealed. You know, she really didn't try to do anything. I'd give her a hug. Celeste wasn't supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out. Because Mr. Cordelia didn't want... Right? Yes, because of Matt. But because of Matt, Mr. Ungard? What do you mean? I think I can see where this is going. Celeste. He was Matt's manager a long time ago. He was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. Wow, it's a perfect match. So that's why. With love, Celeste, written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away. Yeah, we heard from someone else that Matt was a bit of a player. I think it was Gumshoe. Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful a man is. The scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. That is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they've been planning to get married. Then, suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see. So that's what happened. But then why did Mr. Corita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all. It's probably because of his reckless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement, then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. Poor Miss Impax. That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. That note left a detailed account of various and that she would never again be hurt by Matt. She chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note. But why would he do that? Simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge? What's that word again? Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note at a time that would cause Matt the most damage. And that was a press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan, just so I could find out about all this that I drew close to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, I found Juan's body. Only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note. And that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. But when I stabbed Juan's body, knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. That's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, knowing all this, still going to help that man? Lawyer. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either, not with Maya's situation, or with what I know now. Oh. Well, that's the end of the investigation. in. Oh, now I could barely feel like my voice fading. Well, with that, so yeah, just remember will be an important announcement coming. If nothing comes of it, then but if something does come of it, so yeah, next time. Um, I know we're having a lot of thunderstorms come through for the next 4, and usually I'm trying to make it consistent from stream on Wednesday, but supposed to thunderstorm because the power grid here sucks. Could lose power, or the lights can flicker. Won't lose power. Stream will get cut off still. So I'd rather not put me in a foul mood. So hopefully, depending on the weather, I will stream. If not, then I have Friday off of work. I can stream Friday and Saturday, maybe. So we'll see. Anyways, thanks everyone for lurking. Batney, lurk if if anyone lurking enjoyed the channel, please drop a follow. Ko-Fi, as well as a throne. If anyone wants to suggest or and what else? Still thinking about the whole YouTube where I'll start downloading. Try to try to make, but I'm not a good video editor. I also don't have that much storage space. And hope you all have a day, morning, whatever it is. And I hope you yourselves. Hope to see. Bye.